Hey everybody, it's me, V, the Sepia Scholar, and I dropped in real quick to do a rant about Ready to Love. Why am I doing a rant? Because so much happened. I don't want to go in any order. I kind of just want to speak on some things that I saw on the show that kind of was like they on some bull. I know that the verses for Erica Camp, well, Mary, and I think BB Winans or the verses is gonna be lit. So it's about to start soon. But you know they usually do the DJ for about 30,000 minutes. You know how they do that. I don't know. Versus, why do you do that? We need to have a chat. But anyways, this is Ready to Love, season 6, episode 11, and I'm kind of gonna go all over the place and just chat about some things that happened on the episode. So basically, on this episode, a lot of people were kind of exposed. It was the Meet the Parents episode, and it was funny because I've never seen an episode where people just straight up tell people that they don't want to meet their parents because it's usually a part of the process. But they started off kind of like by saying that Tina eliminated herself, or the show eliminated Tina. I quit. You fired me. I don't fucking know. Who cares? So Tina is gone. So they focused on certain couples. So let's start off with the simpler, straightforward couple. It was Clifton and Joy, and I believe that she met his uncle and his cousin. They looked older, not sure. They looked like, I thought it was the parents at first or whatever. And they really, really enjoyed Joy. And they're sitting there and they're, we love each other. This is amazing. Everything is great. And the next thing you know, Joy drops the bomb on everybody. Joy lives and works in Mexico 6 months out the year. Joy, what the hell going on here? What are you doing? I know the brawny man is sexy. He kind of big. Like I like him. Y'all know that. And he says you're like Christmas morning. All that good stuff. All that rah-rah. But why would you come on the show supposedly looking for love, knowing as soon as the show is over, you're going to go sing in Mexico for 6 months? I guess you chose the right one because he says he likes to travel. But I don't do long distance. I mean, I met a couple of people that made me think about it. But my love language is quality time and physical touch. And it's going to be very hard for someone like me to date somebody who lives super far away. I mean, that would have to be a hell of a person, and it would get old really quick. So I don't understand why Joy came on the show knowing that she doesn't even live here. She doesn't even live here in America. 6 months, you might as well say you don't live here. I mean, I guess Cliff is gonna get his frequent flyer miles and everything's gonna be all good. Huh? I'm lost. Anyways, they talked about the parent meetup was good. They talked about Cliff and how much he loved his kids, and that's the other part that's gonna make it hard for long distance. What is he gonna be with these 6 months? When he gonna see his kids? And he has a job too. The whole thing is mess, and I don't even know why they played in our face with the BS. Then we have Paul and Dakia. I'm all over the place and I don't give a damn. We have Paul and Dakia, and they're just friends. I have no idea why they're still on here. They should have self-eliminated like everybody else did. I don't even know why they act like there's a fear to be eliminated at this point, because everybody just eliminates their damn self. But there were two parts that focused on Paul and Dakia. There was when they went on the first date, and they kind of try to clear up if she believed what Carmen said about him not liking her work, not thinking she's not sexy, and he doesn't do it for her, and he said that's not true. She said she thought that Carmen was lying anyway, because she's the reason that her homeboy Eric self-eliminated or got booted off of touching them titties, whatever, however you want to call it. So there's beef with that, and then Carmen is always competing with everybody. So I don't know, I guess she felt like Dakia was her competition, maybe because they're in the same age range. I don't know. They're both accomplished women. I don't know. Just one got to build a body, the other one got a natural body. It just depends what you like. But she said she didn't believe what Carmen said anyway, so Paul got a pass on that. Paul actually asked Dakia to meet his family, and she was like, we not even on that level like that. But I guess, I hope it's not your mom and dad. And it wasn't. It was his brother. And y'all, His brother Kellen was finer than a bear. That's Florida. Fine, scrumptious, tasty, looked good. I like it. It was beautiful. Hey, but I think he might be married. Let me stop for the Lord. Write me down. It's Easter. But anyways, listen. He was amazing. He looked good. He had good advice. He kind of said that the kids seem to be giving textbook answers, but so does tall, bald head ass, fake R. Kelly looking ass Paul. He does the same textbook answers. He sounds like he's on Pootie Tang or Shaft. He sounds like somebody's old uncle who's dirty and creepy and you don't want to talk to at the party, but he keeps following you around and be like, hey, babe, you want me to put something in your life? No, I don't. I want you to leave me alone. That's what Paul gives me. But it looks like they're going to ride to the end, and it makes absolutely no sense. Moving right along, we have Carmen and Donovan. So they seem to be really, really cool with each other. He seems to back her up all the time, all that good stuff. But anyways, Donovan Mama must have wanted to be on TV, and so she came to meet Carmen, and Carmen did what she's supposed to do, what I did today. You can't look like a heathen at church. I put a nice little long dress on down to my knees. The chest was covered up. I had my little cover-up jacket. The colors was calm. I still had my wild hair. I took off the red lipstick. I calmed all the makeup down. I could have went and got me a little church stepdaddy if I wanted to. I wasn't there for that. I was there to love the Lord. Hope y'all had a good day at church too. But that's what Carmen did. She put on the good girl role and she went to the Asian restaurant that they went to, and Donovan Mama and Carmen had the time of their lives living up together. She wanted to exchange numbers. She was asking about birthdays. Donovan was like, chill out. I don't know what the hell you got going on, Mama. You on this show, you acting like this shit real. But I think him and Carmen are cool. If they are messing around, which they probably did in them damn bunk beds, allegedly, I guess it's a match. I didn't see it at first. You know I'm not here for baby Jesus eyes. I'm not here for it. But you basically give a girl props when you give it to her. She got this far and she pulled her man, and Donovan is finer than a mug. Even though they said that he cheated in his last marriage and he might have not been free too long because I guess he was dating somebody right after he got divorced. But I don't care. He's fine. He's available. And I guess Phil said he was the other guy that was his ass from the last season said he was an asshole, but we're going to get to that later. So let's go to Sabrina. I got a lot to say about Sabrina. She had a couple of interactions, right? She had an interaction with Donovan, and it was ugly. They came in there like they had smashed, and then they didn't work out. Now they hate each other. It was very strange. They came and sat down, and Sabrina called him a big baby, said he had some dirty-ass fingernails, kept taking all types of shots, saying that he was being petty because she didn't want to be with him. They basically came to talk to each other to close it out. And Donovan called her a liar. He straight up said everything she said was a lie. He had a problem with the fact that she was focused on Demetrius, and that was her main focus. So he fell back and he chose Carmen in her face. He's like, I'm choosing Carmen. And she's like, it's hypocritical of you to say that I had multiple connections when you were dating me and Carmen. He was like, your focus has always been on Demetrius. You played Tori for Demetrius. You think I'm going to run and get played? I don't think any of these dudes really were here for Sabrina after what she did to Tori, because she played like she was all in. Everybody thought they was all together. And then she going to dump Tori for Deacon Demetrius. Shout out to Courtney and Eddie. Or Bishop Demetrius, because he's given no personality, no fun. You don't know shit about him. Nobody knows what I think, because it's the unavailableness. It's the challenge of everything. And Sabrina's actually dating how I was, and seeing that shit play out on camera kind of made me like, I need to rethink, because she seems to have a list of what she wants, and she seems to be interviewing everybody like a job. And she's never going to find the right candidate because she wants them to tick off every mark. And it's not going to damn work. But that being said, they all was like, get it how you live, and everybody walked off from each other, meaning Donovan and Sabrina. Now let's talk about Demetrius and Sabrina. So the first time they met, they start talking about how she don't like the fact that he needs somebody that's submissive. He's like, oh, my friend said that. That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. She starts telling him she's not going to be submissive in any way. She don't even want her husband's last name. Dun, dun, dun. Demetrius, this is not the one for you. Your bald-headed ass just want to be on this show. You know she's not the one for you. She's cute. She's pretty. Everybody like her because she's tiny. And no. So she's not going to submit to you. She's not going to take your last name. She's not going for anything you got going on. And she told him, I don't think we're at a level where we should meet the parents. Because he asked to meet the parents. And she was like, nope. So everybody skipped off together or whatever. I know it's out of order. And they end up meeting again after he talked to Tommy. And Tommy said, you need to find out. That's a big deal for a woman to say that she refuses to meet your parents or whatever. So they meet again. And Sabrina dropped that boom on him. Sabrina was like, my parents don't meet anybody unless, my dad is not going to meet anybody unless I'm about to marry them. And I've basically been thinking about it. And you're not my person. You're not my person. It's a wrap. Demetrius was like, oh, like everybody, oh, you was going so crazy. You was chasing me. You wanted to be with me so bad. And now I'm not your person. He's like, you sure about that? I think we can rebuild. Rebuild what, Demetrius? What the hell did y'all build? Did something happen in the background we don't know about? Because I know she nibbled on your ear. I know she was trying everybody for you, but did y'all really build something? Because you haven't even said any real thing of substance. What did y'all build other than the fact that you wanted somebody submissive? So I was thoroughly confused of what the hell was going on. With that being said, nothing much else happened on the episode that was of any substance to me. Tommy came out there. There's one more episode of this thing until they go into the reunion, which I think is going to be hella lit because you know how it goes. So many things happen in the background that they don't do during the show, and you kind of figure out why some people actually hate each other, why they didn't work out, how they connected or whatever. But let's talk about Little Miss Sabrina. I think Sabrina played everybody. Sabrina likes people to chase her. She likes the feeling of being courted. She kept begging Demetrius to reciprocate, to text back, all that good stuff. So it seemed like it was a Sabrina, the original, you know, my beautiful Asian princess, Sabrina. I love you, Sabrina. So thought it was that type of situation, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Sabrina was playing. She kind of pulled a Kyra, but Kyra had more of a genuine intent. Kyra seemed to actually be torn between the two dudes and kind of ended up by herself. Sabrina, I don't think, had any intention of ending up with any of these dudes, and she knew it from the beginning, and she made her way almost to the end. And how it ended was, she's like, I'm going to self-eliminate, and I think she dumped him before he could dump her because she knew that shit wasn't going to work out. And he was like, well, Demetrius, he says, well, I guess we gonna be together, not as a couple, but we gonna be together. And he eliminated his damn self too. So why are we really here? There's no ready to love. There's no ready to smash. Poor kidney shifter Tori went home. That's why he was happy to go home, because he knew it was all some bullshit. He knew they need to revamp the entire show. They need to put everybody together. They need to stop getting these damn Insta-famous ass people. Because Joy is reminding me of Sal off of damn Love is Blind, except she don't keep singing. Like he was like, you know how he had his damn ukulele. Rah, 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 rah. Mariachi ass shit. Because he wanted to be seen. Joy wanted to go ahead and blow up her Insta-famousness so she can get more gigs in Mexico. I'm not saying she don't like Cliff, but that definitely helps. And stop recruiting people to come on this show. Let people apply so at least you know they really want to be on here. This is hot, man. I'm starting to agree that this is the damn B team. Even though I hated the last season so much that I can't bring myself. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. I apologize. I'm going on this emotional roller coaster with y'all. And then on top of that, they proved my point. I told y'all when Laverne was going off on Sabrina and she was showing her ass and catching an attitude, I told y'all Sabrina is not as sweet as she's coming off. And I fully believe that Ace or whoever, Precious or whoever told Laverne that they were plotting to get his ass off the show was telling the truth, and she knew she had got caught, and that's why she started showing her ass and acting like the effing victim. I told y'all Sabrina was on that bullshit. I'm proud of Sabrina on the fact that she chose she dating like a damn man. If you don't make logical sense, you need to get the hell up out my face. And she's not giving she's not lowering her standards, she's not faltering. If you ain't meeting the match, you got to get the hell out of here. So she's dating like a man, and I appreciate it, but it all comes off disingenuous. So in this episode, two people self-eliminated. That was Demetrius and Sabrina, trying to beat each other to dump each other. Joy came out with the truth about going to be long distance and working in Mexico. Donovan and Carmen got close because the mama loved her or whatever. And we have Paul, P-O-P-O-J, whatever the hell you want to call him, and Dakia playing acting like they're actually dating when it's too late in the show, and neither one of them should have met parents, and they should have been long gone. And I guess that's why Cliff, allegedly Cliff posted that thing saying that Dakia just classy ass should have eliminated herself because her dude wasn't there. With that being said, that's what all happened on season 6, episode 11 of Ready to Love. I just wanted to do a quick rant. Hopefully, I covered everything. If I didn't, let me know in the comments. Please give me a like, a comment. You can tell me you don't like what the hell I'm talking about. You don't agree. You love Sabrina. All of that is perfectly fine with me. With that being said, love who loves you. May God bless you with everything that you need. And the Sepia Scholar is out. I'm about to play this outro. And go watch BB and CC and all those good, beautiful people, because I love the Lord in this Easter.